Hey Linwalmet friends, Andang here for another episode of Wildermore, and we are in the middle of where we left off last time. Sadly I died though, and so now we're back a little bit, getting ready to attack these orcs once again with the Ents here. And as you can see, I am very, very small compared to the height of the Ents. And yeah, I did respec myself a little bit. It's been a long time since I've upgraded my allies, and so now I'm actually a little bit more DPS focused, and had lost about 1,500 morale in the process, but I can do a lot more damage now, hopefully, so it's worth it, I think. And a lot of my allies still need a little bit of upgrading, but that's okay. And I actually finally started using my second age mounted combat allies. That'll help out a ton there as well. So yeah, it's been forever since I've looked into allies, so that's why that was so terrible. Alright, there we are, and there we are. Okay, so I definitely need to hang back. These orcs do a ton of damage. Hopefully they're not all just targeting me, because that would not be fun. Alright, let's help these guys out, I suppose. We have to. Sheesh. The problem is the Ents all focus on like one target, and I'm having to focus on like 20. Alright, here we go, and horn. And there we go. There we go, there we go. It's part of the fun of being a champion is all the AoE stuff. Also, I got the reach of my AoE attacks improved, so now they actually go a little bit farther. All the melee attacks, which is a ton of help as a champion, but it also attracts even more aggro. Which is not always the best. Alright, let's get a little bit of that back, a little bit of that. There we go. Now we can start working these guys down. The glow of the flames can be seen as Uruks rush forth in the distance. Oh no, crap. He's got a flame. No, 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 no. No, no, no. You cursed trees, leave me be or I'll burn you to the ground. Stay back. Back. No. You. I remember you. You were the wire when the tree threw into the woods. Whoop. You stole the last tasty man flesh right out of my hands. So you call your precious trees to save you again, then. This time you won't be so lucky. My flames will sear you. And after I feast on what remains of you, I will cut every last tree and spite you miserable forces. Oh, crud. I gotta take this down quick. Oh, that's not good. Come on, buddy. You can die, right? Oh, wow, he just stunned all the Ents. That's actually really impressive. Okay, let's do that. I'm much more fragile now, but that's okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Come on, there we go. Curse you! Even with my death, your winter will never end. Thinks it will never end, does he? Well, should be for a rude awakening. The orcs will trouble us no longer, my bold friend. Let us return to Stonecliff and enjoy this peace. Alright. So we've done a great deed today. You've proven yourself a bold ally, Anang. The Ents and I will push any that return to the woods from these lands. The orcs will never again have a foothold in our forest, and you have aided us greatly, little one. Such action is not unusual for my kind, but these times are strange indeed. If you would wait before returning to the men of these lands, I have more yet to say, my friend. A great weight has been lifted from these branches, little one. The orcs have pushed from our lands, and shall never again defile this forest. Not while the others and I remain. I believe the orcs will soon come to understand how long we have wandered these woods. Your aid in depriving the orcs of their flames and axes allowed us a chance to defeat them, and you have all of our thanks. You will always be welcome in these woods, little friend. Before you return to your fellows and lead them from the forest, the others would like to speak to you. Mossbeard and Nindorn have asked to speak with you. I do not doubt the others have much to say, but I would imagine that you shall be back in the lands you call home before they can decide on what needs to be said. You have done much to aid the Ents, Anang. Yet we must never forget the cost of these times, and what Nerzim has taken from us. The monster's corruption may as well have slain Duskleaf the day he came to this forest. When you came upon him, his mind had been stripped bare, and his fury over the forest's fate consumed him. You and the men of these lands cannot be blinded by Nerzim's foul influence. He must be put to an end, for such a creature stands in stark defiance of all that is good and natural in this realm. As with the others, you have my thanks for freeing us from the orcs and their leader. But the greatest threat to us all still lurks beyond this wood. Go with haste, little one. Perhaps when Nerzim falls, you will find us here again. Nindorn mourns the loss of Duskleaf, but thanks you for your aid in freeing the forest from the White Hand. You are a very strange man, Anning, my friend. To be reunited with the others and to have solved the mysteries of this destruction has brought me some measure of hope for what the future brings. Nerzim must be stopped. The others will not follow me in this. But you must see him slain, and the stone destroyed. Baralas knows well of what might be used in his defeat now, but I will leave such explanations to him. Know this, little one. You shaped the lands of men and Ents for years to come through your actions, and as strange fellows as we may be, I would be glad to look upon you again. May your journeys bode well, my friend. Mossbeard wishes you well in your journey to the realm, and remains hopeful that the forest will one day be free of winter's hold. I see you have spoken to the others, Anning. They seem upset to see you leave, as am I. There is, however, the matter of Nerzim. As you may recall, when we last met, I told you that Strong Root spoke of a horn that greatly frightened the horns of these woods. As Nerzim is both a giant and horn, so may he find himself torn asunder, both in mind and body, by blaring of such a horn. I cannot be certain if this will bode true for him, but stranger things I have seen in these past days. Tell the men of these lands, and perhaps they, out of all of us, can finally stand against him. Go, my friend. Return to the men you have lost in these woods. We shall hold back the wood trolls long enough for them to escape. May our paths cross in brighter days, Arnhem. Although he does not wish to involve himself in matters beyond the trees, Boralus bids you farewell and hopes that Ner'zhum will be defeated. He seems pretty confident in that resolution. Alright, so that's the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Wildermore as we have made our way through these awesome storylines. We still have a few more lines to finish up, but those will be coming soon. So we will finish up a few quests, talk to the people that need our help, and yeah, hopefully we'll be finishing it in a couple episodes. So thank you guys again, and I'll see you soon as possible, and hopefully we'll get Ner'zhum out and done really soon. You're still watching, aren't you? I'm not gonna say anything else. You guys can leave, really. Why are you still here? Alright, anyway. Thanks for watching, guys.
PVMP and Dang. Subscribe.